Hello, hello. Sorry, it took me an extra minute to get up here. I was finally able to come back up to my room. It was cool enough. It's been so warm. I'm good, Jade. Honey, how are you? I turned it off. I'm like, why is nothing working? I do them two ways. I do either with the pendulum or with angel answers. Oh my gosh, yes, we got to get caught up. I've been wondering how everything's been going. Hopefully better.
Why'd you come up here?
Because it's cool enough too.
Oh, yeah.
You open some windows, we'll fill it.
Yeah, no, as soon as I got up here, I'm like, oh, that's actually pretty cool up here.
Yeah.
So, I wasn't taking a chance with you upstairs and me waking that baby.
Right.
Because I like to run two headsets because that goes into music or something because I can't focus.
Okay.
That's one thing I fucking hate. I can't focus on shit I want to focus on.
Right. Well, go take your shower.
You online?
Mm-hmm. I love you.
I'm not saying that.
Oh my goodness. Love you too, baby. He's almost 17, guys. One second. I pushed something there. Okay. Alright. I can do this. I was going to send out no, I won't lie. 1 second, guys. For a read, it's first name, what kind of read you like, no legal, no health, pregnancy, strictly yes or no. I'm so sorry about my voice. There's literally nothing I can do. I wish, but I have not. Every time I have a coughing fit, which I had several last night, so. All right, there we go. I do random scrolls or where I'm drawn. And if you want a guaranteed read, it's a $7 donation. I do have Etsy up for private reads. Jade, I don't think it said if it was someone new. You know, the thing, you haven't talked to him in a while, go ahead and talk to him, see if he's grown and changed. Because even if he's an ex and it's been a while and you guys are so young, growing and maturing, you know, can happen rapidly. Please don't spam, love. Oh my goodness. Okay, who? 563. I'm going to read you, love. Please tap the screen and show some love while I do reads. All right, well, Rod. Hang on. My girl at? If you're here, sweetheart, reply to me, please. I'm gonna have to go big, I can't see. Okay, please quit spamming because I will mute you. Yeah, and you know, when people, Jade, when people change that much, oh, I see you, love. When people change that much, it does, it's like a whole new them. So it could absolutely come in as a new energy. And you guys haven't talked for a minute, so, you know, it may not be him, it could be him. I see you, love, I see you. So just, yeah, we'll do a love read for you here in a little bit, Jade. Okay, so you said everything's been like hitting. Sounds like a tower moment to me, so let me see what my cards say. Hello, Diane, love. Thank you for following me over here. You're welcome, Jade, honey. Day by day, yeah. There's a lot of things that's up in the air with you right now. At least that's how you feel. I'm definitely picking up that you've taken your emotions and you've been so driven to do other things that you've taken all your emotions and like thrown them to the side in a sense. And with that, it's like they're all catching up to you now. So really, don't be afraid to sit down and have that good cry. Excuse me. Right. So, like I said, don't be afraid to sit down and have that good cry. It's not going to hurt anything. It's actually going to bring you a little clarity. Let me see what else is coming up here. Dang, excuse me. You kind of expected that he might be cheating. Yes, my heart goes out to you. But you never, the way it comes across to me is like if you expressed it out, if you said it out in the open or anywhere, it would like bring it to light and make it real. So it's like you kind of just kept pushing that down. I do have a cough drop in my mouth. That's probably what's triggering it a little bit. It's like now you're really in the need of stepping back and seeing the big picture. And right now you are really scared of the unknown. I want you to journal your heart out. It doesn't matter if you can never read it again. It doesn't matter if you can see the paper. It doesn't matter. Get it out. Write it down. That will help so much. This is a tower moment. It just feels like everything underneath you is falling apart. Like, it almost makes you feel like you're going to hit rock bottom. And things do change. I'll get to the cards here in a second. But things do change for you. Change your outlook on life. You get a flat tire. This is just an example. You get a flat tire. Yeah, don't give up. But like, one thing that helped me, especially in the spiritual awakening journey, is looking at stuff a whole different way. I got a flat tire. I'd be like, okay, if this is the worst thing that happens today, I'm having a damn good day. I'm still alive. I'm still breathing. All my children are safe. My grandchildren are safe. I'm good. It's all about how you change. You want to look at the perspective, okay? So as you work in yourself and you start to heal and realizing you have people that you can reach out to, even though it doesn't always seem like they're there, they're going to be there when you really need them. the ones that are your true ride or dies. Okay, so let's see what these cards got for me. You have guides all around you. They're trying to help you. Your car being broke down, I'm not exactly sure what it is, but the guides are like, this is not a huge issue. I'm kind of feeling like it's the starter. That's the direction they're pointing me in. It's like three things. It's the starter, battery, or alternator. I'm definitely picking up on one of those, but I'm thinking it might be the starter. So, what's really kind of got you in the alternator, yeah. It could be. It's definitely one of the three. And you know, they all kind of play together on each other, especially the battery and the alternator. Just said that today. So, part of the issue, especially in the relationship, is you were feeling the inconsistencies, and you were seeing the red flags, but you didn't want to pay attention because there's other things going on that you felt was not that your relationship wasn't important, but you thought it was more to take care of at the moment. And you're not one that likes conflict anyway. So, and there's a lot of people that don't. I'm one. I don't like conflict. But as it builds and you finally, like, it gets to the point and it explodes. And you are there, if you haven't already. And then you'll feel much better, but then you'll be beating yourself up a little bit because once words are said, you can't necessarily take them back. You got good news coming in. You got, there's, continue to manifest what you're manifesting because it's going to pull you through this storm. But you have a message coming in about money. And maybe something that was overlooked. I don't know if maybe delayed taxes. It's definitely something that's coming in within the next couple months, if not sooner. You do have a friend that is a mechanic that can hook you up and test it and tell you what it is for sure. They keep wanting to say Bob. I don't know if that's his name or not, but that's what it seems to be. But definitely through all this, keep your head up, get it out, even if you don't write it and you just, speak it into existence. Your Uncle Bob, okay. They kept telling me, Bob, so it's like, once you start getting it out, just getting it out, and because you've kept it bottled up. My nephew John's been fixing stuff on cars. Wow. Yep. So they're definitely there for you, love. And like I said, you have a lot of people there. You may not talk to them every day, but when shit goes down, they got your back every time. Hi, Chelsea. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, if you don't follow Chelsea, please follow her. She's amazing. I love her. I wouldn't be here doing this if it wasn't for her. That's for sure. So yes, right now, income is a little decreased. Prioritize, cut things back. If you go to Starbucks every day, cut it back, make it at home to save yourself the extra money to fix whatever's needing to be fixed. All right, love, keep your head up. You got this. It's just one of these moments where Everything comes to a boil at once. I hope that helps. And please, make sure you inbox me and let me know what one it is. You're very, very welcome, love. Glad to be of help. Oh my God, yes, Diane. Amazon is amazing. Amazing. It's crazy because, and here's the thing too that I found out now that Chelsea's here. I want to make sure she was in. Did you know that a lot of our people on Etsy also sells on eBay, or not eBay, but Amazon? I was blown away. I found some of it out around Christmas, and then now today I found even more. Thank you. So I just wanted to share that with you. But yes, a lot of people are back and forth. Okay, so Jade, real fast. We're gonna do a love for you, and then girl, we got to get together so we can talk. I'm gonna make sure she's still with me. Great. Jade, love, are you still in here? There you are. You're welcome. Jade, love, did you take the ass bath yet? Yes. And how did they do the course charge with that, Diane? Did they just have you drop it off at like UPS or whatever? It's kind of... Sorry, love. Did you take the ASVAB? Because if you didn't, you're going to soon. I kind of feel like you did. Could have been the practice one. Oh, wow. That's even better. It means you can take it to the scrap metal and get a little extra cash. Okay. I do feel it coming. I was thinking, did you do the practice one online? Okay. I knew you had took something to do with it. Jade, it is your ex. But he's changed a lot since you've talked to him last. This is going to be a good growth for both of you. You guys had a unique, like a really unique connection when you guys were younger in school still. And now, coming back around, just make sure you have that, strong foundation in place and go very slow. Yeah. And I completely understand that. But I think something along the ways has triggered, Chelsea, is Shelly, was it Shelly Bean 777? Sorry, she's another reader, so she'll be putting in stuff as well. It was really cool. We were trying to do live, guys, and nothing would come through for audio. I still see that there's some healing to do. I feel like the family's been a little bit more involved with the extra support. It's like you can finally feel the freedom coming in. I want to chime in just a little bit more on this gentleman. Yes, good. I'm glad, because that makes all the difference. Because then, you know, your worries calm down. Definitely make sure when you guys are communicating that if anything comes up that you feel the need to talk about, don't hold off. Talk about it right away. That way you guys can make sure you're on the same pages. I feel like wait for someone who can give back what you give. Oh yes, of course. The energy I'm getting is like he's changed a lot. Like, gotcha, not sure about it. Yeah. Also just got out of a relationship. It's weird how he's suddenly. Oh yeah, that is a little weird. The card that literally just came out said make sure to express yourself. I do think he's changed quite a bit from when you guys were younger. Let me grab the wisdom deck. Make sure you go with your gut feeling, Jade. With him, he's definitely I definitely feel positive change in growth, but he's one that likes to live in the past. Oh, I don't blame you, honey. I don't blame you at all. He seems to have a very creative way to get the things he wants. You were always very loyal to him, and they're like, the guys are like yapping at me, like the loyalty wasn't met. So definitely 100% go with your gut on this. I don't blame you for being hasty. I'm still getting the next one that you actually get into a relationship and not just date will be. No, I don't think it will. No, not from what the wisdom deck was telling me. He's grown significantly, just not that they can't match your energy. Oh, absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Perfectly said, Chelsea. Perfectly said. Especially with all she's been through in the last year. So I hope that helps. Right. And I understand that. I think some clarity is going to come in for that. I feel a lot of Shell says someone new will enter. Also, I'm seeing a beach. Do you go? Are you going to go? Thinking about going? Yeah, you definitely got to lay down the walls a little bit more and know it's okay to get out and get that fresh air. I'm feeling that you're still a little anxious about that. No, you guys might go out on a date, or I don't foresee that you guys will get into a relationship. If you, then you don't do it, honey. Yeah, and you've done sacrificed enough and put your whole life on hold over the last year. So, you know, if it don't interest you, go for it. Go a different direction. All right, love. Does that help? Okay, good. No, I didn't see a time frame. Charles, did you see any time frame? I don't think it's a thing that's gonna rush in. I think it's gonna happen generally. You know, little, and then the next thing you know, you guys are really close. But let me see what these cards say. No, I'm definitely feeling it's a little bit out yet. I don't know what month or anything, but it's definitely going to be later. Possibly the end of this year, the beginning of next. Hi, Ruth, love. All right, guys, if you want to read first name, what kind to read, no legal, no health, pregnancy is strictly yes or no. Guaranteed read is $7 donation. And that's my train. You're very welcome, Jade. Very, very welcome. And if you need a private read, visit my Etsy. Absolutely, Charles. Yes. If you meet somebody at the beach, Shade, you gotta let us know. Yeah. Yeah, I think she's gonna start like dating, but the relationship is out there. Could be after she gets out of the military. Thank you, Jake. Is it Jana? Or Jane? Jana? Is Chris the one? Is the mirror? Yes. Okay. The Marion type. Is he the one that you're going to spend forever with? Just put a little bit more detail if you want mine. I haven't, I don't know. Anybody else freezing? Okay. I'm going to grab the angel answers for that. Charles, I think it's you. It must be the weather. It has to be. I know sometimes the people go out and come right back in. Do you see us going far, or maybe someone coming into it? We're asking if you guys are going to go far together. Remember, nothing is written in stone. Things change all the time. But do I see you guys going far together? Angel Answer says no. I was feeling that too. But I'm trying to get confirmation from the cards. I'm definitely feeling that it's not somebody as much as you guys don't meet each other's like life goals, where your end game is. It's totally different. So I just wanting to back that up with the cards. you guys just like, as you guys grow and want more things in life, you want one thing and he wants a completely different thing. So that's what comes between. In the meantime, if he lets somebody else come in between you guys, I don't see it as of right now. All right, love. Charles, you got anything? Any advice? Thank you, my son's going into recovery. You're very welcome, hon. Very, very welcome. Is my son going to recover? Recover from what, love? Whatever it is, I'm kind of feeling like it's his choice. He was hit by a car. Is he in a coma? And the reason I kept saying it feels like it's his choice is because it's like it ultimately is all about how much he is willing to fight and work for it. Oh, head trauma. Okay. Let me see here. I knew it was something with the head, that's why I said coma. I don't know if it will tell me or not. I really don't get into health, but I figured I'd grab this back and see what it told me. It's an angel deck, so. It's really not. It just said insight. That it just, you have to look insight, you know, what comes in. Once again, I definitely feel like it's all up to him from how his body's going to heal to, you know, the size. Is it, you know, the enclosed or, you know, all that stuff. So it's kind of completely up to his body and God's plan. It's the way I see it, honey. Sorry, I had a feeling it wasn't going to say yes or no, but, you know, just take it one day at a time and enjoy it all. All right, love, I hope that helps. I know it's hard. That's why we really don't get into health. It's so hard. I mean, in a blink of an eye, it could 360. Welcome in. Thank you guys for all the likes. I greatly appreciate them. Very, very much. First name and what kind of read or what your question is. No legal, no health. Pregnancy is strictly yes or no. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. The next time I come on, I'm going to try to remember and click on the scavenger hunt first for you guys. I don't know if anybody else is involved, But that's right, Chelsea, mine did update yesterday. It took forever, it felt like. But then again, my internet was junk. Yeah, there's a scavenger hunt going. It's a lot of fun, but we have to go on and go on live through that. All right. Gina, will I be able to afford to start my own business this year? Gina, right for my gut, I'm like, not with these gas prices, but let me see what they say otherwise. It's just strictly, thank you. You'll be next, love. Appreciate you telling me, Gloria, because it doesn't always tell me. So it kept saying maybe, but I want to pull just a couple cards to see if it can tell me more so. Okay, so what I'm getting is that you are going to be very successful when you open your business. I don't see everything lining up until later on. I'm seeing snow, so I'm thinking around Christmas, wintertime. There's a lot of little obstacles that's going to come up, and it's just going to be a delay. But once you get like all your ducks in a row, yes, when it comes through, you're going to be successful. It's just going to take a little more time than what you want. You're welcome. Like a truck or a large vehicle. Right. Yeah, with these gas prices, I don't think I'd like one either of them. You're very welcome, love. All right, Miss Gloria. What kind of wreath did you want, love? Okay, Jill. Hopefully everything's okay. Feels like moving or something. There was definitely like a bunch of little hurdles that kept coming up. Please let us know. I know, right? Me too. Alright, love. Just waiting to find out what her question is. Gloria. Oh my goodness. Hopefully she's okay and they didn't get much of anything. Hopefully nothing at all. Yeah, it's very scary. I couldn't imagine. Oh, just do it out of the deep freeze. Oh, goodness. I can see this one. I haven't seen anything come through until now. Nope, I see you now. No, Chelsea didn't see it either. Try doing the Q&A box. Sometimes it's that or how you word it. Thank you guys for all the hearts. I appreciate it so much. A general? Okay. And Shelly Bean is another reader, and she's going to be putting stuff in. If you guys don't follow her, please do so. Thanks, Jess. Okay. So, are you like feeling like income's smaller, like there's a conversation that needs to happen that hasn't, and you're kind of worried about when it does? Even though you're brave and courageous, you still don't like conflict. There is some sudden action coming in. You don't know? Okay. Let's see what else I can find out. I really feel like that could be further down the road. It's almost like something unexpectedly happens. So, hi Bella. So the amount of income is going to decrease because of having to put this back together. Do you live like down south? I'm way up in Michigan, so. Maryland. Nice. Do you guys get hit with the tropical storms? Sorry, I'm trying to place Maryland. No, I believe it's east of me. No, okay. Uh, decrease. That it goes lower for a little while. Like I really feel like something comes up. It's unexpectedly, and they keep showing these high winds. So okay. The guides keep showing me like really high winds. So I didn't know if maybe it was a tropical storm or just a high wind storm. But that's all they're showing me. They're not showing me rain. They're just showing me a lot of wind. It's kind of like they're so like in other words, make sure you got a good insurance on your car and rentals or homeowners, whatever. Make sure that to check your policies to make sure everything's up to date. Especially with all the recent increases in the cost of everything. You feel like you've missed opportunities. I've got this, like it with like a nagging feeling, like you're like, why in the hell didn't I do that when I had the chance? Type feeling. It's like I feel like it's a missed opportunity, but it couldn't be a waste, like an opportunity, and it was wasted away. One of the two. I'm trying to figure out to place this energy. It feels like to me like you're almost living a double life. Like at home it's one way, and at work it's another. You know, something along that lines where you have to be two completely different people. Chelsea, do you pick up anything on that? Let me know, guys, if it starts freezing, please. My backup account just froze, and I have nothing, nowhere. Okay, so, and then the last card is all about self-improvement. with the Queen of Cups, it's like the guys are like, just remember you are the queen. You know, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Charles, you hit it right on it. And that could be why, you know, the self-improvement, the calming of yourself came in. Yes. You're very welcome, love. I hope that helped. Guys, did I freeze on your guys' end at all? I did on my end. That's why I'm asking. No? Okay. Okay, good. There's shuffle. All right, guys. First name and what kind to read? Or question? Yes, ma'am. That was a lot of fun being on yours, Chelsea. And it's like, okay, I couldn't type fast enough. So if I just send her them cards, she'll catch up. All my girls are wanting generals. Okay, Julie. Same. Yeah, it definitely is nice. Yeah, that's what I felt, you know, too. Especially, it's like, okay, I get it, and then it's like, do I send it? You know, is it gonna catch up? But you did amazing. So, okay, Julie, we're gonna do your general. Jeez. Yeah, it was actually nice. I could hear you, but when I had to get up and do something real fast, I was able to. Just like when Val comes in, I can always feel her energy, and it always makes me look at the screen real fast. And having my backup account down here is like amazing. Okay, so I got the wolf card. So you got to be independent, but work together. I feel like this is with you and your sister. Because with the horses coming in, it's care for each other, but let them grow at the same time. Let them be free. Snacking all the time. You know, I am too. I don't know if you guys have all these, but you know the Special K, these guys, the 100 calories, all these has them in chocolate. Strawberry and blueberry too. 1,000 calories all the time. So, and then with the doves coming in, you're spreading the message of trying to keep things on the positive side, even when others aren't trying to be. With the kangaroo, you're focusing on getting you back to where you need to be, and letting others deal with their stuff themselves. It's like, damn, I went flying across the room. All right. So with that elephant card that literally went across the room, it's like you open your mouth when you need to, but you don't always want to be the first one to address the elephant in the room. You know, what's needed to be said. And then with the camel coming in, especially in your case, it's showing along the lines of you got that big hump on your back, and everybody likes to put a lot of pressure on it. And then on the inside, you can store a lot of stuff. Just make sure it's the positive stuff. A spiritual bath. Snacking, typing, heck yeah. You have to let me know how that goes. I can honestly say I've never heard of a technical spiritual bath. I've heard of like everything underneath. But if it's actually a bath where you get in and soak, I could be down for that. So I hope that helps, Julie. It's like you just need to make it all about you and make sure you remind yourself that you're capable of it all. You got this. It's also called a white path. You're welcome, dear. You're welcome. That's very interesting. I'm going to have to look that up. Okay, so. All right, Ruth. Okay, Sarah, I'm going to do you after Ruth, okay, love? Ruth, honey, have you like given up on all your creativity side? And like, I feel like you've sacrificed it, like all the things that you used to love so much you just don't do anymore. getting out and about with your friends will definitely help. It's like a big breath of fresh air just needs to come in. And it's like, the way they're showing me, it's like a cleansing, like peaceful breath of fresh air. And seems to get consumed by life. It happens too often. Have you been getting really weird dreams lately? Yes, it would be nice. It's like you really can't remember them. You need one of Chelsea's books. I'm definitely feeling like there's a strong presence of a older male in your life that is also influencing you. I want to say it feels like a grandfather, but it could be an uncle, a great uncle. I just know it's family. It definitely, it's all for the positive. The only thing I can't get, and they're not telling me every time I ask, is he still living or is he passed? So I can let you know, but they're not telling me. He's not doing well. Okay. That could be why they're not telling me. This energy, I grabbed another one of the animal guys, and with the eagle energy, he likes to, could be someone passed. Yeah, they weren't telling me. So normally if it's, passed, then I can talk directly to them as well. But it wasn't telling me it. But this person is definitely got the energy of an eagle where they, watch over the family. And if you mess with them, it's like the tiger energy. If you mess with them, then you have to deal with, the tiger of it all. But the same energy is, they will sit back and go with the flow and only speak up when needed to be. Oh, sorry, the table. So does that sound like the gentleman that's not doing so well? It's like a Jekyll and Hyde personality. Like calm and mellow till he needs to step in. The pet protector before he got ill. Gotcha. Yeah, okay. He literally just put his cards back together in it. Drew up another one. So with this card, it's the deer, it's the and the. It's really with this card, it brings in a lot where you want to be kind to others, but you want to make sure the same love you give out to others, you get back in. And I really don't feel that you get enough chance, or just don't spoil yourself. You need that time too, and knowing that sometimes even though you can't afford a lot, even a little thing will make you like brighten up and just change the outlook on so much stuff. Oh, did you restart it? I had to do that on both my iPad and iPhone, as after TikTok updated, I had to restart it. And then also, so when I went back into it, it was like the first time ever I went into TikTok. It's like, oh, you have to scroll up and do all this. And then finally it kicked in my full account. You're so right. I put myself last off, and no, but it's not okay. That's the thing, is your mental health is just as important, if not more, than somebody else. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't be there to take care of somebody else. You know, so you've got to definitely take care of yourself. Self-love. Do something small for yourself. Yeah, that's what literally I had to do. It's like, okay, and it did. It was like, well, this, and to go, you have to swipe up. I'm like, so once I got past that part, I started working again. Yeah, Ruth, it's not okay in that sense, because in the end, you're going to look back and why didn't I do it when I had the chance? Or how did I let it go so long and not see it? You're welcome, Chelsea. You know, it's like the what ifs. So even though things is going on, oh, okay. So even though things are going on, make sure you express yourself. So I grabbed the Karma deck, and this is all about the spiritual being, you know, being truthful with yourself. Yes, it will. You know, it absolutely will. It will. It's just taking way too long. And that's what you think all the time. And each day, some of the hardest parts, and I was like this before I started this spiritual journey, and really letting it come in. I would sit there and I'd get so caught up that I wouldn't step back and look at the big picture to how far you've already come. And girl, you have came over a lot of stuff. And that's what this final card that came out is all about, is yourself. It's the spiritual side, the waking side, the knowledge side. It's all telling you it's time. You've got to put it into motion. But yes, it's going to get better. But step back and look where you were at 2 years ago. Look where you were at 2 months ago. And look at the big picture. Because we don't see it all the time. And even to this day, I'm still telling myself that I need to step back and look at it. And Chelsea, I meant to ask you this earlier and I forgot, so maybe it's something you can answer for me. I feel like I'm becoming to the end of the awakening, but I'm just like that unsure of how to know it's the end of the spiritual awakening, if that makes sense. You're very welcome. And yes, focus on what you've accomplished. You know, there's a lot that goes on, you know, that we just never pay attention to, especially in the healing. When you go back into that inner child, you unlock something, and something can be unlocked right then and there, and you're like, oh, I can deal with this right now. And that's what, you know, I found myself doing is, well, I'm here, I know how to fix this and know what I need to do. But always glad to help. Grayson just woke up. This kid doesn't actually wake up. He cries in his sleep. He'll cry, you give him his pacifier or pat his bodies back out. Alright. So, if anybody would like to read its first name and what kind of a read, let me know if that glitched, guys. It did on my end. I just don't want the power to go out on us. Okay, that is such a scam going around, guys. I am glad you come to me. These people, especially like Shelly Bean. Definitely personal. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that so much, Chelsea. But no, they will inbox you. I've had people that has created a fake profile using my pictures and, yeah, completely okay. And message people trying to book a read for me, with me, that I have nothing about, and actually give them my actual Cash App. I'm like, people are crazy, but yes, they've been doing this round. I had someone that got a hold of me, and they're like, well, it wasn't even the same picture here or here, but I paid for it anyways. And then they told me I needed to cleanse my soul. I'm like, no. Did you feel you needed to cleanse it before the read? She's like, no. I'm like, then you don't need to now. So yeah, absolutely scam all day long. And unfortunately, there's the people that are falling for it, and it's, there's certain, like, even doing so, there's certain ones you can do yourself that's super simple. But I send everybody to soul therapy, and she'll let you know if you need it or not. She's an actual witch. So she's really good though. All right, Sarah, what do I need to release with the Vanessa situation? That's exactly what I said. Exactly, Chels. And like, if you just feel like you need a cleanse, that's one thing, but not like that. What do I need to release with this Vanessa situation? I'm not gonna lie, immediately, literally, it was like everything. Hello, love, how are you? I get to jump in on your life, and you got, or on mine now. Charles, this is another reader. She's amazing as well. Shelly Bean is another reader in here. Hi, Zan, love. All right, so let me get back to my girl here. It just all seems so weighed down. I'm just trying to look there. I'll use these guys. Oh, these guys. Yeah, I am too. Super glad. I try to pop in here and there. Yeah, this is definitely something you need to walk away from as much as you can. I know you can't walk away from the whole situation. It's just not. But the best you can, you need to release and walk away from it from at this time and try to heal. And clarity is going to come in if you listen to your intuition and what the next step to take is. Unfortunately, you just can't let go and walk away altogether, and I completely understand why. But you need to like free yourself from it for a while and give yourself a break to the best ability. Don't let this continue to consume you. Because it's just going to sit there and leave you wondering and doing the what ifs and how could I, and you're not going to be able to. Yeah, exactly. But with that, heal along the way. Don't just put your walls up and never let them down. If you don't heal, then there's, it's kind of like turning around and smacking yourself in the face because it keeps coming back. Yeah. And sometimes we feel like we've released stuff and we really haven't. We've tried, but we just didn't get 100% of it gone. Yeah. That's why I said to the best of your ability, because I know you just can't like walk away altogether with the situation. I hope that helps, love. It's like through the summer, just free yourself from it all as best you can. Go back at it with a clear head. Thank you for all the likes. I appreciate them, loves. Okay, if you'd like to read first name and what kind to read, no legal know-how, pregnancy is strictly yes or no. I got to plug this in. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's glitched on my end too. So if it gets bad, let me know, guys. I don't think you truly ever can release hope because we always want hope. Yeah, I mean, it's literally know that it's not, because it's not technically you, but that's all you can do is release, be okay with it, and hope's always there, so you can't ever release hope in 100%. I don't know if you guys agree with me on that, but in my take, if you release hope 100%, then you don't have it, type thing. But in this case, you release all the bad energy. I feel like she sent me bad energy, but not sure. Exactly, Chelsea. Accept it for what it is. It's really like this person is truly like a yin and yang. One day great, the next day just horrible. You're welcome. Exactly, Chelsea. Just keep on doing you. Maria, I love read. Maria, I love, are you in a relationship right now? Yes. If it keeps glitching, guys, let me know, and I'll just end. We are expecting another storm at some point. Okay. Okay.
I'm drinking the shit out of the tea.
Okay. I love you. I'm sorry, guys. I keep hitting the table for whatever reason tonight. Slide it over and I can see everybody's. It's Maria, honey. Oh, you get some rest, sweetie. Thank you for letting me hang out on your life, too. I appreciate it. Yes, it's late for you. Okay, Miss Maria. I'm getting like you're ready. You want the relationship. You're ready for a relationship, but you're not putting yourself out there for a relationship. Like you're not putting yourself out there so you can meet somebody for the relationship. This is going to come in offline. You're not going to meet this person on the internet. This is going to be somebody you meet in person. They're definitely going to uplift you. A big hug to you too. No, I love working with you too. Our energies are amazing together. What do we got here? So yeah, you gotta get out there and let it come in. You're gonna just date. You try. I know it's hard. I know. I gotta do the same thing. So online dating is a joke. It really is. You know, and open yourself up to it. Get out in the fresh air. Have fun with your friends. I keep seeing a lot of sunflowers when it comes to you. I don't know if it's like a thing you really like, but tons and tons of sunflowers. You have like the divine light coming in. It's a pure light. It's a strong light. It's going to guide you. Just remember along all the past. Oh, okay, awesome. It's a sign from God for me. That's awesome. Because this came out, and if you look at it behind, this is restore and replenish. In the background, you know, I don't know if you can see it very well, but it is another sunflower. And then this card, every time I shuffled, put it back in, it came out. And then the guides are like, this is, you know, when you're sad, your eyes for sunflowers. And music. It's sunflowers with music all the time. Yeah, so definitely build yourself up more. Don't be so scared to get out there. It's hard, especially nowadays with everything going on in the world, but go with a group of friends. I do feel that you have a friend that's going to want to set you up on a blind date. So when that comes in, or if it's not a blind, it is. It's a blind date, but it's like a double date. Like you go with her and her boyfriend or husband, and you meet this other person. It's kind of they're just like go experience. It will be fun, but they're not letting me know if it turns into a relationship. I hope that helps, love. Thank you again for all the likes. Yes, always be hopeful. There's a lot of good guys out there. You're welcome, love. I'm glad to help. Oh, thank you. Need more water. Zane for in general. Absolutely. Zane, has the last 48 hours been kind of heavy? Definitely getting that there's a lot of nurturing that you've been giving out. But remember, the key to giving out is to get to return it back in. So don't give out more than what you get back. If it's elderly, it's a little bit different there, but, or a baby, obviously. But your angels are trying to guide you. Your angels, spirit guides. You're being trying to be guided. And I don't know why the last couple of days feel so heavy to me. Or the last 24 hours. All right, love, are you here with me or did you? Thank you for sharing my life. Okay, so this might be future over the weekend. I'm seeing lots of flowers, children, babies, but it feels heavy. I can see you, love. Might be overwhelming. Might be like an overwhelming day or two, but kind of like in the good overwhelming type. Does that make sense? But you definitely got lots of guidance coming in. Just kind of have to open yourself up to it. I feel like you've been having headaches. I almost feel like they're stress related to a point. It's almost like a combination. Do you have an upcoming doctor's appointment? I don't know why this is coming up. Because I stay away from health. Okay. Yeah, then that's probably, are you, 2 weeks, okay. I think last time I read you there was something with headaches too, so that makes sense. I really ask them if there's something. I have an eye doctor's appointment tomorrow. Okay. Ask them if they may be able to answer it, but it's a doctor, so they know other stuff too. But if the pressure from the I feel like the levels of how inconsistent the heat is definitely, I'm wondering if that's not, it's like the weather's just all over. The last time we said my baby that I lost when he's come back, right. And I got, oh, let me get these in order. Okay, so in order as it came out: baby, child, angel, flower, airplane, and doctor. So, but you're the key to all of it. So I still believe that, well, I know for a fact that the same soul is coming back to you, the same spirit. Card that just went flying is telling you to accept your true feelings. So it's like you're holding off part of your intuition. You're not listening all the way through. Oh, thank you for sharing my life. You're the temple of everything. So good health, enjoy, release some of the pressure you're putting on yourself. Yes, I do too. I do too. Let me see if the pendulum will tell me anything. Normally it don't, but I will try. Okay, so the pendulum says that you will get pregnant sometime in 2023. It wouldn't give me a month. All it would give me was a year. Everything else was perhaps and maybe. Because my doctor brought up pressure affects my vision. Right. It definitely could. I know I've had that issue a couple times personally, and I also suffer from migraines daily. Medication every day, or I can't function. And then a whole bunch of medication for in between. But yes, keep your head up. Just keep going forward, and it's coming, and you'll have to let me know when it is, when you finally find out. Yep, it did say you were going to be an older mom. So, going blurry. Now, it goes blurry, then it comes back in. Are you seeing them little flashes like of lightning bolts or the dark spots? Because the reason I ask is because that's what mine does when it bothers me, and it's called monocular migraine. Not 100%. It's absolutely has nothing to do with our eyes, but it affects our visions. Yes, like little fireworks. Yep. Yes, ma'am. And if they come and go, they're not the cause of the headache as much. It's just one of those And especially if it's not a migraine. I'm really getting a stress headache though. But yeah, me and all three of my children actually have them. I could be pronouncing it wrong, but just at times you're like pressure, and I'll find myself just like gently pushing on my eyes to release some of it. And then, I get the little black spots and all that, and I thought it was something horrible, and they're like, no, you just, something that happens. So it has nothing to do with your eyes, and they can't fix it. So keep me posted what they say though. Absolutely interesting to find out. Yeah, and that's all they ever say. And so you're like, okay, I need an actual name of what's going on. And that's when they told me what it was called. But I think it's monocular or really close to it. You feel like you're going crazy because it will be, you'll be fine, and then it's like every which way. At one point I thought I had crack. Oh yeah, absolutely. I went to the eye doctor, and 6 months later I was back thinking that something was wrong with my vision. And it wasn't. They're like, nope, you're fine. I'm like, my retinas are okay. They were laughing at me like, no, there's nothing wrong with your eyes. And at the time, like, these are readers, so. But yeah, keep me posted tomorrow. Let me know what they say. Thank you so much for sharing the light. I appreciate that. All right, guys. If you guys would like to read, first name and what kind of read. Hello, love. How are you? Yes, diabetic. And that's a whole nother ball game with, fingers, toes, and eyes. It's weird how it affects. Appreciate that. You're welcome, love. You're very, very welcome. All right, Miss Katie, for a love read. Okay, if I start glitching, let me know, because I did it again here. Okay, Katie, what's... Yep. Yeah, it's a circulation thing. For your feet, get the tennis balls, and then for your hands, the Play-Doh. Oh, awesome. Thank you, guys. 10K. Appreciate it. Okay, Katie. So, with this, are you still in a relationship, or are you single now? I kind of feel like it's a roller coaster and can't tell which way's up. Like a situationship, if that makes sense. Back and forth dealing with my children's father, pregnant with our second child now. Okay. Is he younger than you? I just feel that he's really immature. Like some of the things out of his mouth, you just can't even begin to like, it's like, did you really just say that? I feel that you say that a lot. And he's okay. That's why he felt one of those, because he's definitely feels like you are going to want us to get back together, but there is a third party stopping. Been away for 2 years. She's not going anywhere, sweetheart. For whatever reason, I feel like she's where's my deck at? There. I get a really strong feeling that she's actually his wife. Is the feeling I get. She is his child's mother, but can't take pain. It's like she's lying, yeah. Okay, another deck to back up what my one deck was telling me. So you got more communication coming in. It's going to kind of throw you for a loop. But this is where you take the power back. You're done playing games. You take the power back. You're like, I want you to be in the children's life, but I'm not going to force you. He's wishy-washy. He's all over the place all the time. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I don't think she's technically does. I think it may feel that way. I just don't pick up on her energy being a good one. You know, it's not demonic or anything, but it's just not a good energy to be around. It feels like sometimes it just sucks the life out of you. I don't know what is the deal with throwing cards today. Yeah, self-love, reflection, putting your priorities into order the way you want things to go down. Yeah, and exactly as I was trying to say, it's just a bad energy. Like I said, it's not demonic. And her personality doesn't help any. And with you, you're more pure, and you're more, don't take this the wrong way, but you have a tendency to be a little naive. Now, we all do. But you're taking the power back and putting your foot down. It's like dealing with a bully. And around, the easiest way to say it is like she's just a grown-up bully, aka 24/7 Karen. Oh no, I don't see you guys getting married. It's going to even be rough raising the children together. Unless you put your foot down and block it, he's going to go back and forth between you guys until somebody makes him stop. Unfortunately. It's like he's got his cake and eating it too. That old saying. Yeah. As I tell everyone, listen to your intuition. Nothing's set in stone. But the energy as it comes in right now, I'm sorry, love. It sucks, but I have to say it as it comes in. Just keep your head up. Love yourself. Heal yourself. And we can knock on wood that he changes. But I don't see it not anytime soon. I'm sorry, love. You're very welcome. Keep me posted. Let me know when you have the baby. No, sometimes it just sucks, but sometimes hearing this stuff helps us in the long run. All right, guys, where are we at in time? It's midnight, so I will do one more read, and then I will jump off and go support some others that go on live. Thank you again for all the likes. I appreciate it. And let me know if you go on live. I'll come jump on and support you as well. Nancy, are you still here with me? Hi, Mandy Love. How are you? I seen it come in, but I didn't know if it was you for sure. They are. I was just going to do one more read and jump off and go relax and support other people. Kim, your new energy. Yeah, I know. It's hard saying goodbye to kids. Always is, whether they're your own or not. All right, Kimberly. What kind of read would you like, love? Well, thank you for the roses. And I'll make Kim my last one. A general? Yeah, it is. All right. Yes, ma'am, no problem. Make you my last read. Now my stuff's starting to glitch out really bad. So I figure it'll be easier if I can go on. Yes, ma'am. I'll go support everybody else's live. That's how I found, dang it, I forgot your name. I'm horrible with names. But I have another reader in here. She got to meet Chelsea tonight. I get to pop in on hers every once in a while when I see her. Sorry guys, I moved my jacket on the keyboard. right. Chin right. Oh my goodness, thank you for all the gifts, sweetheart. Oh, you sent me a TikTok. Thank you. Definitely picking up that you're like a super happy, free energy. It's like almost like old school class of the try that again. The class clown. You just like to have fun and enjoy. I guess nowadays it's called the life of the party. Showing my age a little bit there. Okay, but I am picking up on a little bit of self-doubt. I'm picking up on some guilt. This is just something with the guilt that you have to get out of your head and quit beating yourself up over. We're all human. We all make mistakes. You didn't kill anybody. So take a deep breath and, kind of let it out. In with the good, out with the bad. And then step back and look and ask yourself, this situation, whatever it may be, if I went back, what would I have done different? So in the future, you can do it different if the same thing ever came up again. But you're just beating the crap out of yourself. And I feel like this could be an old issue at that. I absolutely love your energy. Love it. It's like some days you feel like you're losing grip, and other days you feel on top of the earth, on top of the world, sorry. So know that it's okay to feel that way. Just build yourself up. Pamper yourself. It's like, you guys are like, tell her when she walks in front by a mirror, and this is literally what they just showed me. You walking by a mirror and like, damn girl, you look good. Literally do that. Because you do. You're like perfect, exactly how you are. Do not change for anybody but yourself. You've got all the love in the world to give, and you will get it back. You're welcome, love. Yeah, and see, it's all in the perspective that we look at things. We see, like with you, something will come in, and you may sit back and be like, oh, I'm good with this. And the person next to you would be like, oh, no, keep this away from me. It's just all into, how we see things. Somebody could look at something as, the glass half full or half empty. Were you planning on taking a vacation? I feel like later in the summer, like an August vacation. I think you are. You don't have to leave the state. I'm pretty sure you are. Yeah, trust in timing and continue to be courageous. But yeah, I do see a trip of some sort. It may not be a week's long vacation, but it's going to feel like a vacation. And then when you get home, you're gonna need the vacation from the vacation. It's like a long weekend is what I'm seeing. Yeah, it's new. You guys close to water? I like to see fresh water, picnic, cooking at the beach type thing. Thank you for all the likes, guys. For 12,000, appreciate it much. Very, very much. Upper deck. Good, good. Because that feels like what it's part. You guys pop a tent. I don't know if you like camping or not, but it's like a whole outdoors experience. You're welcome, love. You're very, very welcome. I'm glad you keep coming back to me. But yeah, just absolutely. I mean, and if you call ahead, a lot of things are cheaper than what people realize. I'm way up in Michigan. I don't know where you're at. But my daughter just went camping. It was my grandson, her boyfriend, her good friend, her boyfriend, and their daughter. Texas, okay. I was thinking that. And I think the camping spot that they got was like $30 for the weekend. You look, oh, yeah, they buy lots of leeks, yeah. So yeah, a lot of things right now, because a lot of people are staying closer to home. She wasn't but a half an hour away, but it was a vacation. She got out, she got the hell out of Saginaw, so she got out of Dodge, and I say it's gonna feel like a vacation when you get back, that you need a vacation for your vacation, because you're not gonna wanna do all the laundry and unpack. So, that's what I get for you, love. I hope it helps. I do plan on coming on tomorrow night. Knock on wood that the internet problems are behind me. In the last week, I've had 2 technicians to the house and a new modem, a new router. I absolutely am. I'm gonna go chill out and, well, what's up, Britt? I love you too. You okay? You never message me, girl. Always gotta take the second out for the fam. But yeah, I'm gonna rest and hopefully I can go without coughing so my voice will get back to normal. Brittany Nicole. Hang on, let me help you. Hey. My phone's like, nope, not a chance. Alright, what do you have? Do you have Instagram? Remind me of your sister. She don't have any social medias, I swear. Right, they're trying to get me to go to Kentucky to go on that haunted, I think it's a haunted bar. Well, then text me. Text me there. So we can talk. Because you got to fill me in on the kids and everything else. All right. So I'm jumping off here. So either text me or call me. Okay? I love you and you got this. But I'll be waiting. My phone's charged. All right, guys. Hopefully see you guys tomorrow and have a great night. Oh, thank you again for all the likes, guys. You're the best.